My name is John Ellis. I'm a global technologist, and I have the privilege of being a part of the Ford Developer Program. The Ford Developer Program is the first ever automotive developer program in the world. It's open, it's free, and it was launched at CES last year, January 7th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Claims 4,000 developers, and it's a program by developers for developers, all focused on the automotive space. Julius, Scott, part of the team. We are the front end of a big team of about 25 people worldwide that support bringing apps to our vehicles around the world.
We take apps from just about anybody. As John said, it's an open system, it's an open community. We've got from the single developer guy in his basement to the 5-man team, all the way up to groups as large as Pandora or Major League Baseball that have AppLink enabled their apps. So we see things come through that are music related, news and information related, travel and navigation related. And we're also starting to push the innovation. You know, we're accepting ideas as long as it's an appropriate use in the vehicle. We want to be able to enable our owners to get access to that and to use that app in the vehicle.
Yeah, and so a lot of what the developers are doing are using what we call APIs, application programming interfaces that they can actually target from their smartphones. The pace of innovation that's been happening in the mobile space has really driven this desire to create APIs for our vehicles. So our vehicles can stay on the road and we don't have to go and update those vehicles. A customer simply has to download a new mobile app to their phone with the AppLink APIs, and they suddenly know how to talk to our vehicles.
In 2007, Ford saw this sort of intersection of these devices that people bring in the car, and Ford's had a 110-year tradition of safety and bringing sort of automotive technology to the masses. And in 2007 said, hey, this is a potential problem brewing with safety. We're going to solve that, and that was Sync. And so Sync became the cornerstone of our connectivity strategy. It was the beginning process by which we sort of released the driver from a connected experience or a wired experience to a wireless experience. In 2010, we saw that the apps were becoming smart, and we needed to sort of address that. It also was an opportunity to say, hey, there's competition coming. Imitation, the highest form of flattery. So let's go tackle that. And we did. We introduced AppLink, as Julius was speaking to. And in 2011, we released the first app ever, Pandora, and quickly followed up with we're over 45 different apps now worldwide. It's a cornerstone for both innovation, connectivity, and as we've spoken as part of the Connected Services team, it's the cornerstone of the connected car story for Ford Motor Company. I have a habit of telling people Ford's had a connected car since 1996 when we had OBD II introduced. We've had a connected car since 2007. We've been the first with stuff, and so we should be celebrating that heritage. And Apple is just the latest endeavor in that regard.
We want to be able to attract the new car buyers to technology that they're actually going to covet and want inside of their vehicle, and AppLink is just a good example of that.
Yeah, the broadened strategy is the understanding that the device is arm's length away, 18 hours a day, 20 hours a day. In fact, many people use it as their alarm clock now. So 24 hours a day, it's no further away than your hand. And the vehicle, you're in the vehicle for an hour, hour and a half a day. So why try to learn something new? If you've got that experience and that habit built in your mobile app, we want to extend that into the vehicle so that it's a habitual use, and you're accustomed to it, and you're going to be able to do it in a little bit more appropriate way using the vehicle controls, because we actually lock out the device at that point and extend those controls into the vehicle.
Yeah, I always talk about, one of the comments I always make is you're more likely to leave your wallet at home than you are to leave your cell phone at home. Absolutely. So much of our technology is based on you bringing your cell phone, which probably one day will become your wallet. You're going to bring the cell phone and you're going to extend that experience, all these apps. And it's not about all the apps in the world, right? It's about the apps that are relevant to you, the apps that you have on your phone, your personalization. You bring that to your vehicle, and it's your experience. And there's no setup required. There's nothing left to do but pair or plug in your phone, and it just works.
And that's actually part of, I've only been here 18 months, and I'm so impressed that you guys actually had the foresight to think about that. And so Dylan, what's really kind of cool is we don't have to teach anyone that this is an AppLink app. It's you go get Pandora, you go get Pandora. You want TuneIn, you get TuneIn. It just works. One of the cool things we always say, it just works. You don't have to understand that it's different or unique or special. It just happens, and it's nice, and it's a surprise, and it's a cool surprise. And so the developer program exists to kind of help the developers to learn how to make it nicer, And then through our dealers and through our sponsorships and advertisement, we teach people a little bit about the fact that they can do this, so that they want to go look for it. And it's sort of a well-rounded strategy. So from that standpoint, again, it's a cornerstone of our connected car vision as we move forward in that space.